Cigars have always been a true part of the gentleman's tradition, but smoking them is more of an art than a science. Want to learn how to roll with the best of them? I sat down with Joel Sherman, president of Nat Sherman International, to talk cigar basics. If I want to buy a cigar as a gift, do I have to spend a lot of money to get a good cigar?
Maybe there's no such thing as a good cigar or a bad cigar. It can be more expensive, it can be less expensive, it can be a different shape, but it has to be if you have to enjoy it. If you're looking for a handmade cigar, you're looking at pretty much at $8 to $10 price, and that's a good cigar. It may be twice as much because of taxes. The good tobacco shop will be able to recommend a legitimate brand of cigar, something that has some history to it and some culture, and the flavor becomes strictly personal taste. If you don't know their personal taste in cigars, you have to use some rules of thumb. Try and match the cigar to the gentleman so he's comfortable with it. If they're tall, you want a fairly long cigar. If they're heavy set, a little thicker cigar may go better than a thin cigar. The cigar is made of three main components: the outer wrapper, the binder which goes underneath it, and the bunch, which can be a combination of anywhere from 1 to 5 or 7 different tobaccos. That would be the meat, and the wrapper would be the condiments, and that's how the recipe is developed.
Okay, and I see here you have a couple different kinds of cigar cutters.
Well, this one is my favorite for the style of cut, which is a notch or a V cut. It gets deep enough to get a good rich flavor. This is a guillotine cutter. It can almost cut properly. You have to take a very thin slice off the top. More times than not, even someone who's practiced, myself, will cut it too deep. This is a punch. This punches a hole directly in, so it gives you the depth, and it gives you somewhat the same attitude as the V cut, only not quite as broad of an opening. The idea of lighting a cigar is you never put the tip of the cigar into the flame. Blow on the end to see the whole end is lit. You're in business.
You know what, Mr. Sherman? What I really want to know, what's your favorite cigar?
Funny you should ask. I get that question very often. It's simple. The last one I smoked.
I smoked. Fair enough. And for videos on gifting cigars, click on to foxnews.com/imag. I'm Amber Milt. Thanks for watching.